Yo, Aries, what's up? I'm Zach from Pink Flower Tarot, and I'm here to read your cards. We're gonna do a quick past, present, future spread for you. Just remember these are general messages, so they may not resonate with you, so just take whatever does and leave the rest for someone else who might need the advice. So without further ado, let's just jump right into it. This is for Aries, please, Spirit. Past, present, future. This is for Aries, please, Spirit. Past, present, and future. What does Aries need to know? What's coming towards them, please, Spirit? Any wisdom, advice, guidance, messages, please. This is for Aries, please, Spirit. Past, present, future. This is for Aries, please, Spirit. Past, present, future. What does Aries need to know? What's coming towards them? Any wisdom, advice, guidance, messages, please, Spirit. This is for Aries. Past, present, future. Please show them the cards that they need to see most right now. Please show them the cards that you think will help guide them on their journey. Please, Spirit. Past, present, future for Aries. Any wisdom, advice, guidance, messages, please, Spirit. Past, present, future for Aries, please, Spirit. Any wisdom, advice, guidance, messages, please, Spirit. What does Aries need to know? Please, Spirit. Okay, Aries. It's for Aries. For Aries. Aries. Oh yeah. Oh damn. This is really good. Okay, Aries. So this is your past, your present, and your future. So here in your past, we have the Queen of Cups reversed. Cups is water sign energy. It has to do with your emotions, your feelings. You want to be a king, you want to be a queen. A queen or a king is someone who's already done the work. Can kind of sit back and enjoy themselves. And to me, a Queen of Cups is someone who is very, emotionally stable, very comfortable with who they are. But it's coming up reverse here in your past. So I feel like in your recent past, I think you've kind of been feeling thrown off for whatever reason. You haven't been really feeling like yourself. I think you're feeling I feel kind of moody holding this card, so maybe you feel a little bit moody. And then below it, we have the King of Wands, Fireside energy. This is very much your own energy. This could be you. Same thing, a king is someone who's done the work. Wands, Fireside energy, your own energy, has to do with creativity, passion, the things that really drive you. The King of Wands is someone who's very, very passionate. It can always be almost a little too intense. So kind of what I'm seeing here in your past with these two cards, especially with the Queen and the King kind of facing off against each other, I definitely feel like in your recent past, you've definitely been butting heads with somebody else. Definitely not seeing eye to eye with somebody. I kind of hear arguments in my head. Not necessarily a bad thing, but definitely I think not seeing eye to eye with someone. And I think getting a couple different messages, but yeah, I think you definitely not feeling like yourself, and maybe it has to do with butting heads with somebody else. Or, maybe your intensity is not really matching somebody else right now. Maybe someone you're dealing with has been feeling really off and it's also been affecting you. But I definitely feel like not seeing eye to eye. That's what I'm really hearing in my head. Here in your present, we have the Page of Pentacles. Earth sign energy has to do with your career, your finances, the things that ground you in the physical world. Pages are someone you're just starting to put in the work. You're not a knight yet, you're not even a king or a queen, you're not even close. You're just starting to put your effort into something. And I feel like with the Page of Pentacles here in your present, I think, you're just moving towards something new. I think you're you're just starting something, I think, that is going to, you're hoping is going to pay off. That's going to be, financially very viable. It's going to be a good thing. It's like you're just starting and you're hoping it's going to grow into something nice. And then below it, we have the Ten of Cups, which is amazing. One of the best cards you can pull in a reading. Ten of Cups, water sign energy again. Just has to do with, long-term happiness. You got this family here. They got these cups in front of them. And I just like that it's just, a simple family here, They have everything they need and they're just happy. This card is just long-term happiness. So I feel like in your present here, maybe you are working towards something, you're just working towards something that you're hoping is going to lead to a very long-term happiness. That's more so emotionally fulfilling. It's kind of the main message I'm getting there. But I also feel maybe too, right now, even though in your recent past you've been butting heads with somebody, you're still in a very kind of creative, passionate place. And I think for the most part, you are feeling good where you're at. And I think that's also allowing you to move forward with this Page of Pentacles energy. Here in your future, we have the Knight of Pentacles. So we have a page straight to a knight. So I think in your near future, things are really gonna start picking up for you. You're just starting to put the work into something. And I think it's gonna start picking up and, you're gonna start charging forward even more intensely with it as it picks up, the Knight of Pentacles. This is a very slow moving energy. Knights are the people who are in the middle of the action, and the Knight of Pentacles is very a slow and steady wins the race. So I think it's kind of like, I don't know, like you're starting to put in the work in your present, and then I think it's going to slowly pay off, and then next thing you know, it's going to really pick up, and you have to really start charging forward with something that you want to do involving, your career, finances, things that really ground you. And then below that, we have the 10 of Pentacles. You got 2 10s, the 2 best 10s you could pull. 10 of Pentacles, same thing. It's like long-term happiness, but more, with earth sign energy. So like more with your career and your finances. So I think it's kind of like in here in your future, like things are gonna start really picking up, and you're really gonna start putting in more work because you want to. And I think you're starting to see as you put in that more work, it's really gonna lead towards this really long-term happiness with the 10 of Pentacles. You have both here. So I think whatever you're like, I think you're already like in a happy place here in your present, or that's what you're trying to move towards. And in your near future, you're going to get there, but in a different way. I think it's like you're gonna get both, like seeing both these in a reading, I think it's like you're gonna have both these kind of happinesses, emotional fulfillment here. And it's like this like stability, because this card to me is just about like, it's long-term happiness, but it's because you're stable and like very financially secure. So you're definitely moving towards that energy in your future, which is amazing to see. At the bottom of the deck here, we have the 5 of Swords. 5 of Swords to me, air sign energy, has to do with things in your head. The 5 of Swords is about like coming out on top, but like, at what cost? Like usually with the 5 of Swords to me, there's like a winner and there's always a loser. Like you're kind of winning here and the people behind you are disappointed. You almost have like this Voldemort type character looking above too, which is kind of scary. But I think what this kind of means to me is just like maybe, I don't know, Aries, to me, like you always seem so doubtful of yourself. You're always worried that you don't have what it takes. Like I feel like sometimes you lack the confidence that you should have, because you're a very bold sign, and I think like you are a boss, you are the emperor, and I think sometimes you kind of forget that you are. And I think like here, kind of what the bottom of the deck is saying is like maybe you're kind of worried about coming out on top. Like maybe you don't feel like you have like what it takes to kind of like be the winner in this situation. But to me, like I really feel like you do, like because the cards are saying here, like you're moving towards something that's more stable, and like towards like you're really focused on your like long-term happiness, and that's what's coming. Because I think if you put the effort in now, which you are with this Page of Pentacles energy, like it's gonna lead you to like moving forward as a knight, which is only gonna lead you towards your goal, which is the 10 of Pentacles here. Like the Knight of Pentacles goal to me is the 10 of Pentacles. So I think you're definitely on the right path right now. Just keep putting in the work. Keep focusing on like the good things in your life to help you move forward, and that's only gonna help you in the future. I think, the things in your past, maybe butting heads with somebody else. I think even butting heads with someone else has just kind of helped you maybe like light a fire under your ass to be like, what, like I really want to put myself first. I'm trying to like please somebody else here, and it's kind of like just not really working out. I just really need to focus on myself. So I think the message here too is like really focus on yourself, Aries, right now. All right, I'll pull one card for advice. Already just flew out. There we go. So we have the Condor. You're too enmeshed in the situation, so step back and see the bigger picture before making any decisions or taking actions. So yeah, very much to me, like saying to take a step back and see the bigger picture before like moving forward. I think that's definitely a good way to like try to see, like I know you're trying to put the work into something, but definitely take a step back before you do and make sure it's like the direction you want to go. I think too, this card is also saying like if you've been butting heads with somebody in your recent past, like you got a king and a queen here. Yeah, they're different signs of fire and water, but there's still some kind of harmony, I feel like. And I think even though you're not seeing eye to eye right now, like just take a step back before you make any hasty decisions. Don't want to regret anything. And then the bottom of the deck here with the Chimpanzee. Use both your intuition and your intellect to solve the problem or get answers to your questions. So like follow your gut and also use your head. So I think by using both of those things, you gotta be smart, but you also gotta like really trust your instincts. And I think by doing that will help guide you through towards this 10 of Pentacles energy that you want in your near future. So overall, I mean, this feels like a really, really good reading. I think right now, your past, present, future, like past is looking a little rocky here, but I think that your present, your future moving forward is going to be really, really good. So hang in there, Aries. Just focus on what you want, and I think it's going to be very fruitful. So that's all I got. I hope you enjoyed the reading. I hope you took away something from it, and talk to you soon. Bye, Aries.